Okay, I think we're going to go to our first guest who was going to join us here on our big program here in our second hour of the world famous KJAG Radio Experience. And I think we've got our next guest with us today. Kaitlyn Croker is with us. Kaitlyn, can you hear us, my friend? Can you hear us?
I sure can. How are you?
Look at that. We've got Kaitlyn Croker with us today. She joins us here in our second hour of our big broadcast. So, Kaitlyn, talk to us a little bit about your music and how you got started doing it and everything else.
The whole thing, sure. So I started pretty young. I tell everyone I started singing my Disney princesses at like 4 years old. That's kind of how I got started. I'd sing Annie all the time. Tomorrow, my parents would be like, "Oh, okay, not half bad," you know. So they really encouraged me through my younger years. I started the church worship team back in Southern Maryland when I was about 10 years old, and then did that for a bunch of years until I think I was 15, and my family was like, "There's nothing we can really do here to help you further your career," so we ended up selling my childhood home in Maryland, buying an RV. We're a family of 6, and we just moved to Nashville in it. And if you know me or my family, we are big planners. You know, that does not just happen just to move like that. So it was really incredible. Lived in the RV property in Nashville, but this was during COVID and all that craziness. So it was really a big leap of faith. But I've been here 3.5 years, and it's been incredible settling into Nashville, meeting new people, writing all the time, recording music, and all that good stuff.
Fantastic. We've got Kaitlyn Croker with us today. She's a Nashville-based recording artist. She has a brand new song that she has released, and we are going to be talking about that and playing that here in just a few moments. So Kaitlyn, talk to me a little bit about your musical heroes and influences.
Sure. So I grew up singing a lot of Carrie Underwood, you know, those big belting songs. I loved Whitney Houston, Celine Dion. But I remember when I was younger, driving through town with my mom, and Tim McGraw's "Don't Take the Girl" came on, and really listened to the lyrics of that song, and that is the song that turned me on to country music. The way it made me feel as a little girl. And all that. So I tried to take that emotion and put it into my songs. And I Stand is really special because I'm the daughter of a veteran. I wrote it with a veteran, and that's a huge part of my platform, is giving back to the military and supporting our veterans. So it's a fun patriotic tune.
Fantastic. It's Kaitlyn Croker. She's with us today here on our big broadcast here on 990 WBOB out there in Rhode Island, and also 50 plus AM/FM stations across the country and around the world. Get more information on our website, kjagradio.com. We're also going to post the interview just in case you came in late or you want to hear it again or see it again. It will be available at kjagradio.com. So Kaitlyn Croker with us today here in a broadcast. So Kaitlyn, talk to us a little bit about the writing process and bringing this song "I Stand" to life.
Sure. So we wrote it this year. My co-writer Brooks Herring, as I mentioned, he's a veteran. We wrote it 2 days before the 4th of July. So July 2nd, we were feeling pretty patriotic, and we had written a few times before, and I kept telling him, I was like, "Hey, well, I need some upbeat music, you know, so let's write some upbeat songs." And you know, being songwriters, we love our slow, heart-wrenching songs, so that's typically what we came up with. But we decided for this write on July 2nd, it was going to be upbeat, and we just pulled some ideas together, and we realized we wanted to write a patriotic song that's about standing for what you believe in, standing for the national anthem, just wanting to see our country prosper and all that. So, you know, we cranked it out in just a couple hours, and I think I've played it for every show since then. It is my favorite song, so it means a lot that y'all are playing it. Thank you so much.
So, talk to us a little bit about playing around the Nashville area and some of the different things that you do out there.
You know, it's always interesting going out around Nashville. You see so many different things, hear so many different things. I do a lot of writers' rounds, so it's only original music, and I get to share my stories about how I wrote them, why they mean so much to me in the play, and I get to oftentimes share the stage with friends. So it's really just a fun time, intimate. A lot of people go to Nashville to hear covers, go on Broadway and all that, but what people don't realize is Nashville is the city for songwriting, the most popular city for songwriting. So it's really fun to go there and listen to original music. So I'm pretty heavily involved in the original music circuit there.
Fantastic. So another one of your tracks that's getting a lot of airplay is a track that you released a few years ago called Dead Man Walking. Talk to us a little bit about this.
Sure. So what was it, 2 years ago maybe, I started a new hobby of mine, jiu-jitsu. And right
awesome.
After starting, I think I just had a really big confidence boost, and I was like, going against these men that I was learning to submit and do armbars are and all this stuff. So I just kind of stepped into some alternate, persona, and wanted to write a song, a classic country cheating song called Dead Man Walking. It was my first ever release. It's super high energy, super fun to sing along to. I just have a blast playing it every time.
That's awesome. Well, we're going to do this. We're going to place you on a brief hold here on Skype, and we are going to play Dead Man Walking. And when we come back, we will have more with our guest. She joins us live here on our big program. It is fantastic, Kaitlyn Croker, and it is Dead Man Walking, and it's here on your big program. That is Dead Man Walking. That is Kaitlyn Croker, and it is our second hour of our big broadcast. We are coast to coast on a motor on iHeartRadio today. And, of course, you're going to get a hold of us online over there at jiggyjaguar.com. So we are going to go back to Kaitlyn Croker. She is going to join us live here on our second hour of our big program. Kaitlyn Croker back with us here on our big broadcast. So, Kaitlyn, talk to us a little bit about some of the different things that you have coming up and just some of the latest news.
Sure. So I've got some Christmas songs coming out. One's a more serious, heartfelt song, and I've got a fun, high-energy one called Ran Off Rudolph. Those will be available on the socials very, very soon. And then I'm planning a New Year's party opening up for the Flat River Band. That will be at the Rutledge West in Nashville, Tennessee. And then just planning some tour dates for next year and having a project come out early spring. So it's fun times.
Fantastic. So Kaitlyn Croker with us today. She joins us live here on our broadcast. So take me through your writing process. What is that like for your music and everything?
Sure. So every time you get in a room with somebody, it's different. I do primarily co-writes, so I'm writing with other writers, and typically we'll walk into a room, just make small talk for a little bit, and if nothing comes of that, then we just jump right into the writing process, and we'll kind of throw ideas back and forth, see what sticks, hash it out for a few hours. Sometimes you're lucky enough and it's just magic and a song comes out, or sometimes it's multiple writing sessions to try to really nail down what we're trying to say, what we're trying to have the listener feel and all that. But I love writing what's real and what people can easily connect to, and I love storytelling specifically, so really try to put that out in the music I have out there.
Fantastic. We have got a great guest with us today. Kaitlyn Croker is with us. She joins us here on our big program. So what are some of your goals for this next year?
To meet as many people as I can, to release more music, and just enjoy the process. It's so easy to be under pressure, it's just such a stressful job, but I enjoy every second of it. My family supports me every step of the way. So really it's just to enjoy it and meet new people and travel and all that good stuff.
That's awesome. Kaitlyn Croker with us today. So the next song we're going to play here is You're the Hero. Talk to us a little bit about You're the Hero.
Sure. So that one holds a very special place in my heart. What sparked the idea was my now boyfriend was just joining the Marine Corps. And when I was a little girl, my dad was in the Navy. He was a F-18 pilot, fighter pilot, and would deploy. And then he switched to the D.C. Air National Guard, where he flew F-16. So that's why I grew up in Maryland. But between the two, my boyfriend and my dad, I was used to deploying. So my boyfriend joined. That kind of brought up all those old emotions of what it was like having a family member leave to go overseas. So You're the Hero is really a song to the families. And it's about having your hero go overseas when they're trying to be the country's hero. So it's super, super heartfelt. I love it so much. A lot of people connect to it, which is a beautiful thing. And yeah, that's it.
Fantastic. Well, we're going to do this. We're going to push you on a brief hold. We're going to play You're the Hero. And when we come back, we will have more with our guest. She joins us today here on our big program. Kaitlyn Croker is with us, and she is amazing. We are going to go to her track, and it is right now, You're the Hero, 990 WBOB.
Get used to the sight of you leaving. I'll never get used to this missing you feeling. Yeah, the war rages on every moment you're gone. If you're gonna save the world, can you save my heart too? Even though bullets ricochet, doesn't mean we're bulletproof. Oh, when you're flying through the sky. Oh, can your radar see me crying? So can you let somebody else do the leaving? 'Cause you're the hero I've been needing. Yeah, you're the hero I believe in. If I didn't love you, this would be easy. Even the strongest hearts can break completely. Yeah, the sacrifice is real, but it's something we both feel. If you're gonna save the world, can you see my heart too? Even though bullets ricochet, doesn't mean we're bulletproof. Oh, when you're flying through the sky. Oh, can your radar see me crying? So can you let somebody else do the leaving? 'Cause you're the hero I've been needing. Yeah, you're the hero I believe in. Yeah, I know you got a job to do, but sometimes I just wanna fly with If you're gonna save the world, can you save my heart too? Even though bullets ricochet, doesn't mean we're bulletproof.
That is You're the Hero, and it is here on our big program. So we are going to go wrap things up here with our next guest. Kaitlyn Croker is with us. Kaitlyn Croker is back with us here on our big program, wrapping things up with her on our Sunday radio broadcast here. So, Kaitlyn, talk to us a little bit about where people can find your music online, support your efforts, everything.
Sure, all streaming platforms. So it's Kaitlyn, Kaitlyn Croker, Croker. I'm Kaitlyn Croker Official on Instagram, and then Kaitlyn Croker everywhere else, including TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and then on Spotify and Apple Music.
Fantastic. Well, I appreciate you making time for us today. Thanks for coming on our big program. We look forward to chatting with you soon. Appreciate the time. Good luck with the career, and we will talk to you soon. Thank you, my friend. You are amazing. Amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. It's been an honor. Thank you for having me.
Thank you much. There she goes. That's Kaitlyn Croker. She's with us today here on our big program. So we are going to take a brief time out. When we come back, we have got more coming up. You are listening to the Jiggy Jaguar Experience.